Welcome to TradeTheMBI.com. This is John. This report is for the 7th of November, and we've just continued along on this press that's been from the rising shakeout, the rising gold here. We also had the Azure. Azure starting to move up towards that gold. When it finally reaches, we'll know that the run is getting close to its edge. At this particular point, we kind of had the ABM got a little bit behind, and so price sort of just stabilized until it could catch up, and so now it's at 30.58, still 30 points off, but then again, of course, we're up 15 of those right now in the move. So all in all, doing exactly what we would have expected from this, with the steel reset going through here. Weren't able to get a DOC spread of any kind, and green rejection, boom, new high. So keeps marching on, and that's just the good news. Keeps rolling. It's interesting from a NASDAQ standpoint. You actually have clean cyan under red and green crossing above. It's even a little bit more because we had a full complete reset of the steel there. A little closer with the Azure to gold, so we'll probably see the turn in the NASDAQ before the S&P is what it looks like. From a euro standpoint, pretty much stabilized here after that little last peak, so it's kind of breakout, fill back in. Still within a weak DOC spread, but with the steel reset coming forward, it's getting a crossover almost at the red right now, and no dip below the red line. So short line, we're probably just going to move across here for a little bit more. Still a lot of uncertainty within the euro. Oil's doing well, so that's an indication that there's still plenty of growth out there, and gold's not going anywhere because there's no real hyper directional move going on. Starting with where we're at right now, you can see the breakout move was the green over DOC cyan, and early pop was the steel from that reset position. It was a clean mark from the DOC spread break right here. That reset and no dip below the red line really made it one of those where, boom, as soon as it crossed and turned around, it was off to the races. There's nothing you can do about those situations when they happen. And boom, it just took off, and easy enough to flip and go with it. And it's been clean so far, still staying that way. From an intraday standpoint, we were pretty much range bound throughout most of the day. I put up the little charts, but it was pretty much back and forth. Every time we got towards lows, we weren't dipping below red line, so there was still plenty of buying that was taking place on every little dip that was taking us to new levels. And boom, once it turned around and started with that crossover right here, we had the blue candle. Once you had the green crossover of red DOC breaking into a new zone, that produced a little blue candle right here, which is certainly viable at that particular point. It's a little early, so you've got to be counting on the continuation of shakeout going forward. And even if you wait till the full deal, it still produces a nice move. And that's where we're currently at. Barring any, significant news or anything like that, we will be marking this new positive extreme right there with the 74 low. In fact, I can go ahead and just put a line right there, give it the right color, so we know we've got that. And then all the bars in between have positive extremes. We've just filled back right about to the midpoint of this one. This one certainly was filled back pretty quickly, so probably likely to do another test up towards the high. If it doesn't quite reach that, then we might see a fill later on in the day of one or more of them. That's the long, short, and quick of it. As always, though, I will put up the charts on the Skype chat now. Trade well. We'll talk to you later.